Welcome to the corner where we talk about anime, manga, and everything in between. Um, I just got done watching. I wanted to make a joke about this anime and be funny about it, but oh my god, the ending was just so. Yeah, if you can't tell. Yeah, pretty much. Let's get to the funny part, alright? Pretty much this anime is kind of like some guys were sitting around trying to find out a good way to explain, to get a good anime or something. It's pretty much, or manga, whichever way you want to put it at this point in time, but, and what somebody shot a thought out there, and the thought was, haven't you guys always wanted your hand to be like a girl, you know, your right hand? And then you'd fall in love with her and she'd be your girlfriend, right? Yeah, they made an anime like that. It was, it started off really funny and it started off really good. The reason I'm doing it like this is so you guys can see the emotion I have at the end of this, because it was very funny in the first place and how it was going down. We learned that the girl family is very worried about her, and she was just laying there, sleeping at this point, like Sleeping Beauty, and her soul couldn't return until she was ready, pretty much, and that's what you learn towards the very end. She's being very selfish for what she was doing, and just worrying a lot of people, and finally she realized it and went back to her own body in the end. It was a very funny anime throughout, and there were some parts where you're just like, oh, come on, get on with the storyline, but every little bit of the story that's in this anime, any funny moments and everything like that, go together. It's just, it all forms into one situation for that big build up in the end, for this big emotional feeling that you get. I'm trying not to cry here, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I just got done watching it. It was a very unexpected thing that ended up happening in the end, and I was making jokes over Twitter, going, "My hand is not my girlfriend" and stuff like that. But oh my god, you hit the very end, and all that emotion and everything that is going on, like you hear at the end of every episode, her diary and what she's writing in it. But you hear that day by day, and you hear her put it in the diary as it needs to be, and you get this good feeling about it every time she does it. But then you see him reading it, and her and all the entries going in together, and for some odd reason, this creates a big emotional impact that you don't see coming. And the final episode is pretty much just you wanting him to talk to her, or her to talk to him, and it was just big build up for her to finally say, "I love you," and have the courage to do so. And this anime started off with a guy that couldn't get a girlfriend at all, and was wishing he could have a girlfriend. And throughout the anime, it turns out that he had plenty of chances to have this girlfriend, and he just never took the opportunity because he's a little dense. Well, he falls in love with her as time goes on, when this whole thing, and I'm sorry if I sound really quiet, I'm not trying to. It's just, yeah, it's just, yeah. I'm, and you just keep following the storyline with her as his right hand, and the comedy, and everything that goes along with it. So it was just one situation that led into another situation, her feelings pouring out towards the very end, and this overwhelming feeling of sadness at the very end. Like, it's a happy sadness, but it's also like a sad sadness. Like, oh my god, that was really beautiful. That was really cute in the end. With everything that was said and everything that was done, like it was very well put together for an anime. And it's the first time well, not really the first time, but yeah, actually, I guess it is the first time I've seen an anime where everything comes together into one moment in time, and everything is actually used for the very end. And um, if you guys, I don't know if I did I say the anime's name? I don't remember. Let's make sure. Um, the Hand Love is what it's called. The Hand Love. If I haven't said it yet, I'm sorry if I haven't. It's just it was just if you guys do watch, just make sure you guys get good versions of it because I was on watching it through YouTube, and there are some good versions of it on there, but there's certain ones that aren't correct to the days they are. So you gotta really pay attention to the episode itself from day to day because it'll tell you what day you're on, what episode you're on, because it'll say day 9, this, and that's episode 9. And I realized I was on the wrong episode after a certain point because of certain things, and yeah. Um, honestly, I don't want to leave this out with me looking like I'm crying and stuff and really sad, but it's a feel good ending. It's a really good ending and it ended really well, and it was a great romance. I'm not gonna lie, it was a great comedy romance, and even though most of it was comedy and you don't really think of the romance that much because of how he always thinks of her as his right hand, it's still there, and if it has a lot more mainly comedy in it towards throughout most of the anime, but towards the very end, when you realize she's being selfish for what she's doing and her doing what she needs to do, the very end episodes are the saddest episodes I think I've ever seen. He had to turn down one girl because he didn't really understand how he was feeling and ended up pushing into more situations that ended up happening where he just deciding not to disturb her and just letting her be type of situation, and if she couldn't remember then it didn't matter if he was around or not. But yeah, I know I'm going around in circles at this point, but honestly, if you want something sad from the very end but really funny throughout, this anime is a great anime to do that with. I enjoyed it. I don't like crying in my animes, but it it's really emotional. It gives a lot more to it than a lot of other animes out there, and it's only one season long, 12 episodes, so it's not going to take much of your time if you guys do end up watching it. But I think that'll be kind of it for this because I need to recover. So, thank you guys for watching, and until the next time, have a great day and a fun one as well, okay? Hey guys, thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you press the like button below. If you have any comments, the same thing goes for there. Leave your comment below. If you guys have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys press the subscribe button right over here. And my latest videos are right over here if you want to continue on my reviews. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day